Well, I suppose it's customary, isn't it, with YouTube, that if you've not published a video for a while, you offer some sort of apology. But truth of the matter, there's a few things on the go. I've had a go at learning blacksmithing. I've put together a forge and had a bit of a go at it, but I don't know, my enthusiasm seemed to peter out. But I do have a video to publish. I've just got to actually do the voiceover, so that's coming soon. I spent a fair bit of time with the first part of lockdown trying to up my game with a TIG torch and specifically giving aluminium welding a go. It's not particularly easy, but persistence seems to be paying off, and I'm slowly getting there. I've also spent a fair bit of time putting effort into learning the dark art of FPGAs. Quite an interesting subject, and if you're into microcontrollers, then it's well worth getting some sort of HDL language under your belt. And I've been looking at some of the lattice devices and the Intel/Altera Max 10 platform. Really interesting and actually surprisingly not that difficult or expensive to get into. On the downside, of course, VHDL it's a bit off topic, isn't it, for this channel, and it doesn't make a spectacularly interesting YouTube video. But anyway, main point of this video is actually a bit of a hopefully helpful to future Audi A3 owners. Admittedly, certainly off context for most of the stuff on this channel, but I picked up a relatively new Audi about 20 days ago, something like that. It's a lovely car, but unfortunately there's an unfixable fault with cruise control. The symptoms are, straight from cold and intermittent. The cruise control just refuses to come on. There's some completely unhelpful message on the dashboard which refers you to the manual, and the manual no help whatsoever. And unfortunately, the garage I got the car from, they just can't fix it. So I think I'm going to reject the car. Well, I am going to reject the car. But it's really frustrating, and that's, I think, to be honest, in my opinion, is just down to really poor, sloppy engineering on behalf of Audi. The lads and the mechanics at the garage tell me that basically the computer's saying no, and there are no diagnostics coming out as to why. So I feel sorry for them. How are they supposed to fix it? So anyway, if you've got the same problem, maybe this video will help you out. Maybe at some point something in the comments will appear as to what the fault is, but nothing else. At least it gives you a bit of a stick to beat Audi with, to say, look, this is an issue, and the engineering really needs to get sorted out. It's doing it. So if you just poke out the window now, just look forward.
Yeah.
Back at the dashboard. Pull the stalk. So that's pretty conclusive, really. And I think I've also got some gearbox problems, but it's a subject for a different video. But you couple the gearbox with the cruise control and MMI locking up, and a rear view wing mirror, whatever it was, squeaking away. I think when it comes to this car, the A3 ownership experience has been a bit of a... Well, anyway, if you're here because you're trying to figure out whether you've got the same problem as me, then it's worth pointing out it's not adaptive cruise control. The problem will happen for the rest of the journey. If you switch the car on and off again, it's fine. Give it a few days and you're back in the same boat.